Hello. Thank you and welcome for our today's segment of 3 Minutes of Sense. Omondi Evans is my name, a pillar of light, and above all, thankful to God for the gift of salvation and also for this far that He has come with us. So for today, we are going to share about being still in the Lord. And our reference verse for today is coming from the book of Exodus, chapter 14, and we'll use verses 13 and verses 14 for today. So this was the time when the Israelites were coming out of slavery from Egypt, and while on the way, God again hardened the heart of Pharaoh, so that he was following them, the Israelites, so that he could take them back to Egypt for them to continue serving as his slaves. So while the Egyptians were nearing the Israelites were afraid. They were confused. They didn't even know what to do. They turned unto Moses and started blaming and complaining unto him why he had brought them out of Egypt so that they could come and die in the desert. But Moses told them not to be afraid. He told them to trust and be still in God, and God will fight for them and give them victory over the Egyptians. So we'll borrow something from that story for today, because in this life that you're living in, many a times we face a lot of challenges, and yes, even at times some may tend to think that God is not there with them. But just to borrow from what Moses told the Israelites, they need to trust in God, to be still and trust in God, and God will fight for them. In this era that you're living in, the era of COVID-19, where we are not even sure what to expect tomorrow. We know there are a lot of challenges, there are a lot of uncertainties, but we always need to trust in God, to commit everything unto the Lord, because it did not caught God in surprise, but God knew even before the COVID started. He knew that at such a time there will be something like this. But if we trust in God, God will be able to be with us. He'll be able to help us and to see us through even these times of COVID-19. So we don't have to be afraid of anything. We just have to trust in Him. We just have to believe in Him and know that He's the sovereign God, and acknowledge that it's God who was, who is, and will be there for us in each and in everything that we do. Because I know that we can't be still in God if we don't trust in Him. We can't be still in God if we don't believe that He is a sovereign God, that is an all-knowing God. So for us to be still in God and to trust in Him, we first need to acknowledge of His sovereignty, to acknowledge that with Him everything is possible. And it doesn't stop there. After acknowledging that He's a sovereign God, we also need to do that which He requires from us. And after that, in each and everything that we go through, if we trust in Him, if we believe in Him, and if we are still in Him, He'll be able to see us through, and He will give us victory. He will fight for us, and He will help us to overcome that which we are going through. That's it for today. Be blessed.